Hello, everybody. Welcome back to uh, Manacube Weekly Creative Build Comp Overview. I am dying from the heat, basically, and have been for quite some time, so I apologize. It's part of why last week I messed up the Terra Firma Craft upload. My bad. But anyway, yeah, so let's just get right into it. Theme was treehouse, and let's start with my build. My secondary theme was eyes, so I added eyes. Honestly, I did better with the eyes than I thought I did. This thing, I mean, it kind of looks like a tree. You can tell it's a tree, right? Right? Anyway, just have a eye tree on an island with some people docking up to it from their boat. We have one of them actually working on packing up the sails. One of them climbing up to the tree house itself. And then one person actually in the tree house. I don't remember the heads. I think this one's actually supposed to be Calamity Ganon. So I originally was gonna put Amity in here, but decided nah, it didn't fit the theme. It's not. There are other characters from the Owl House that could have worked, but nah. I don't think I wanted to do Amity. Anyway, yeah. So that's all this build is. Yeah. Next up, we have Sinichu with a very lovely treehouse right in front of some mountains. And my word, this tree is massive, and so is this. This is a mansion. This must be like one of those redwood trees, scale-wise, because this is the snow layer of the mountains. So you know, this tree is huge. So is this grass and flowers. Yeah. Oh my word, there's outer space up there. There's stars, and yeah, this tree is humongous. This is probably taller than any tree on Earth. Yeah. No, it is probably the biggest tree in scale in this entire competition. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think I can explore it fully. It's just a little too big. Anyway, next up we have Astric Farlagon. It's Farlagon, but his Bedrock account. So, yeah. They were playing on the phone, and they apparently missed some stone. I'm pretty sure this was meant to be leaves and green concrete. I believe these are mangrove leaves? Yeah. Getting better at identifying the new blocks. Yeah. Let's see if we can't get into the house. Why would there ever be an interior? Interiors don't exist in build comps. That'd be silly. That takes extra time, and people just don't have extra time. Usually. Anyway, next up we have IP of Poverworld. Dude, spent a little bit too much. They didn't want to do the leaves. They sort of abandoned the leaves, so you got these dead branches. and they were gonna save it for last minute and build a bunch of other stuff instead. And then got told that they only had a few minutes left. So yeah, an instance of yeah, just another instance of biting off more than you could chew. And I gotta say, they did pretty good. Like, this is someplace I would love to live in a Minecraft world. Yeah, though. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It looks bit of a color swap with these block swap with these leaves, or just remove them, and you could put snow on the ground, and then suddenly it's a winter tree house. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have the MC Gamer, who made they made a lollipop tree. There is a tree that, oh, you know, I was thinking of truffle, and yeah, I don't think there are green truffle trees, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a lollipop tree, and it has a nice home. I'm guessing this is more of a scout tower, personally. This gives off the vibe of something more man-made than an actual natural structure someone built a house into. Don't get me wrong, this is something that people would do in real life. Maybe not this little of support, because this would definitely fall, I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, pretty nice. I guess if you didn't want that to fall, you could counterbalance it. It's a bit risky, but it's possible. Anyway, next up we have Kangaroo Master 12. Wonder what happened to Kangaroo Masters 1 through 11. Anyway, this is actually a really big tree. I'm guessing they used World Edit. I mean, I refuse to believe that someone made all of this in an hour. Oh wait, it's hollow. Well, I guess that is possible. Insane, but possible. So, unfortunately, it looks like Kangaroo 12 suffered from, and this is not surprising at all to me, they suffered from biting off way more than they can chew. Yeah, I think they did try to hand build this now that I'm actually looking at it. Yeah, they bit off way too much. This is an insane structure. Anyway, over here we have Karosi. Again, I'm guessing that there's no, you know, sort of interior decoration kind of stuff, like fences or anything like that. There's not even, if we go around to the entrance, there's no like paths or anything in here. So yeah, I'm guessing they also bit off more than they could chew. Still an amazing structure either way, but yeah. This is the problem. When you go too big, you end up running out of time, because like the build comp's only an hour long, so granted. So something funny did happen at the beginning of this build comp. Athena accidentally put the wrong time in. Instead of 1 hour, she accidentally made it 33 weeks. Obviously, that was fixed before anyone could even build, but it was hilarious to type BB timer and see 33 weeks. Anyway, on to Ribbit Dibbit. It looks like they may have even built something by the looks of it, but then abandoned it. Deleted it all. That's what I'm picking up here. They may have just done like paint on the ground. I believe there is a paint feature with the brushes where you can probably replace blocks. The slash replace command or something like that. I don't know. I know there's a way to paint with in this. I just don't necessarily know how. I really need to get more familiar with the commands on this server. It'd be helpful. Anyway, next up we have Tickle 12. Oh, that's part of Far's build. Yeah, they didn't actually build anything. Oh, wait, I forgot to check. Are they still around? Yep, the armor stands are still here. Athena, the armor stands are still here. Okay, anyway, yeah. Tickle 12 didn't build it. Oh my word, there's another armor stand. Another rogue armor stand. You really gotta go and explore all the insides of the plots thoroughly, because you always end up finding these guys around. And they're just gonna start gathering. Maybe it... You know what? Until Athena notices, I'm gonna start hiding armor stands and start making a little party underneath. See how many... Add one armor stand a week. See how many it takes before Athena notices. Okay, next up we have Hyperbuild, who, staying true to their name, went for a hyper build. It is actually a very impressive tree. And it looks like they actually got quite a lot of detail, and obviously they used world edit brushes. I watched them using it, so it's no surprise, but also no surprise there. With a tree this big, you have to. Otherwise, you end up with the problems that other people had. But yeah, if we just go up here. Yeah, this is a very impressive structure. Very well done. Very good use of world edit too. Like, I can't stress enough how difficult it can sometimes be to properly use world edit. But yeah, Hyperbuild has nailed it. This is a very lovely structure. Anyway, next up is that girl Sarah, who actually went for the smart thing of making several trees. Oh, and they actually... Ooh. No, I was going to say it's smart because, you know, you usually find trees in the forest, so... I guess there's backyard tree houses, but yeah. So yeah, this is... I mean, yeah... Oh, I just realized Hyperbuild actually has other... How did I not notice that? I guess I assumed they were part of the big tree. Anyway, on to the actual build we're on next. That girl, Sarah's build. You know, these are quite some lovely trees. Very interesting looking trees, actually. They don't look unnatural, but I don't think I've ever seen trees grow in such ways. Definitely leaning towards the fictional trees, which, I mean, admittedly, does my tree look natural? These trees look way more natural than mine, so... yeah. Anyway. Joking aside, let's see. We got the very cool, but not very functional sign ladder. It is not connected, so that's unfortunate, but not much you can do about that. That's just Minecraft physics for you. We actually, despite the small living space, there was enough room for a couch. So that's cool. We got a bridge. Fortunately, this neighbor did not like having people come over, so... Oh, wait, how... Oh, this is probably supposed to be a gate now that I'm looking at it. Eh. Whatever. Either way, we have a bell house and a seating area. Yeah, a very livable place. All the necessities of life. You have a bell, a table with a couple seats, and a couch. And shelter. Mainly shelter. Yeah. Overall, a very nice looking build. Anyway, next up we have James _ PMTE, who may not have gotten very far in their build. It looks like they were starting on the roots and then, for one reason or another, just stopped. Maybe that most likely had something to do, was my guess. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Mutter, who made a very, sorry. The heat's starting to get to me. I have to hurry up. They made a tree house with the... It looks like the house is actually kind of a burden on the tree. It's actually splitting the branches apart. Fun fact, this can actually happen to a tree if you build something in it in just the right way. It will split and try to grow around the structure. As you know, nature always tries to find a way. Yeah. I will say, building through the trunk of the tree is kind of mean to the tree, but yeah. It's a tree house. Some damage to the tree is kind of expected. Anyway, I believe that is everyone, so let me go get the winners. Alright, in third place we have on his phone, Farlagon, with their, I mean, it's a treehouse. My brain is not going to be able to make any better descriptions today, I'm sorry. My brain is now liquid and on fire. But yeah, third place, Farlagon. Second place, that girl, Sarah. And in first place, Hyperbuild. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go die now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go bury myself in ice and hope that helps. Goodbye.